where we're talking about the shortlet business. I've been pointing out from my last video the things that you need to know to make sure you set up a profitable shortlet business. Now, that being said, in my last video, I talked about the ideal location to site your shortlet to make sure you have bookings most days of the month. And in that video also, I talked about the most demanded house type by shortlet guests. If you have not seen that video, please click the link in the description to go watch it. Now, straight to the business of today. In this video, I'll be telling you three things. The first, what should the interior and exterior of my shortlet unit look like to make sure I have more bookings? So what do I do to make sure my apartment is booked for as many days in a month as possible? And lastly, I'll be giving you a cost estimate of setting up a shortlet unit in Port Harcourt and Lagos respectively. So I'm setting up a shortlet unit. What should I be looking at when it comes to the interior and exterior of my apartment? This is the point where I say this. The quality of your interior decor is directly proportional to how much you can charge per day for that unit. Two units can be in the same location, the same size, they are both 2 bedrooms, but the booking rate for one can be as much as 20,000 naira higher per day than the other one. The difference is one is absolute luxury while the other is just basic. If you step into these two apartments, you will not argue with the pricing, trust me. So the bottom line is, in all you do, make sure you do not do basic with your shortlet interior decor. Give us a well decorated space, so much that your guests do not feel like leaving. Now that we have the interior settled, let's look at the external environment. What should the external environment look like? If you have a very whack interior, you can always renovate. When it comes to the environment of the property, you either have to move your apartment away from that place because there is no remedy to that. Now, this is what you should be looking for. If you're buying or leasing a property to start a shortlet business, these are the things you should be looking out for. Number one, a safe neighborhood and clean streets. Please, the area must be safe. You know, most of these apartments cost from 150,000 naira to 250,000 naira per day, depending on the luxury. Guests who can afford this amount per day should not have to worry about their safety while moving in and out of the shortlet apartment. Also, and very important, the neighborhood must not be shabby or ghetto looking because this is a huge turn-off for shortlet guests. Secondly, I would love to point out this fact. There is no harm in having your apartment in a block of flats or an apartment building. However, most guests prefer some sort of exclusivity while accessing the shortlet apartment. In this business, some sort of privacy and exclusivity is much appreciated. The last point I want to make, talking about the exterior, is the building. Pay attention to the building itself while choosing your shortlet unit. Make sure it is a modern design, it is a modern building. The location, the neighborhood might be nice, the streets might be clean, but once the building is old, it is a really huge turn-off for your client and your guests. The next thing we want to talk about is how do I ensure that my unit has as many bookings as possible throughout the month? How do I ensure I have the highest occupancy rate for my shortlet apartment? This right here is very simple, but most persons do not do it. The first thing you must understand when it comes to this business is the business is yours, but your circle is not enough to give you as many bookings as possible. So what you need to do is to list your unit with as many booking agents as possible. Not one, not two, as many as you can find. Listing your shortlet with different booking agents means that you will have requests coming in from different streams over the 30 days of the month. In some cases, we have prospective guests coming in from different agents vying for the same apartment on the same dates. So in such cases, the first guest to make a payment gets to keep the apartment. This is happening for some persons while others are struggling to get 15 days in a month. So that is how you make sure you get as many bookings over the 30 days in a month. Now, for a recap of the 2 videos in this series, we've been talking about what you need to do to make up to 800,000 naira to 1 million naira monthly running a thriving shortlet business. If you missed the first video, please click the link in the description and go watch that. Now, I put together a list of properties that when you buy them to set up a shortlet apartment, they already tick all the boxes that I'll be talking about over these 2 videos. So what property can you buy to make this much money monthly? Now, in Port Harcourt, we have the Rubelite Apartments, located in GRA Phase 2. It has 247 power, a swimming pool, and a gym in the facility. And these are 1 bedrooms. If you watched the last video, I talked about the fact that in Port Harcourt right now, there is a current deficit of 1 bedrooms that are highly demanded in the shortlet market. And I also told you that if you're looking to invest in the shortlet business, you should look that way. So the Rubelite Apartment comes highly recommended. The title is the deed of assignment. You can start your ownership journey with an initial deposit of 10 million naira and split the remainder over a convenient payment plan. We also have the Moonstone Apartment in GRA Port Harcourt, selling 1, 2, and 3 bedrooms, as well as a 4-bed luxury duplex. The title is the deed of assignment, and you can start off your ownership journey with 10 million naira initial deposit as well. We have the J1 and 2 apartments located in the luxurious Peter Odili axis of the city, and we have 2, 3 bedrooms as well as 3 and 4-bed duplexes. I'd love to give you more information on the prices of these apartments, the available payment plans, the available payment periods, as well as the locale where these projects are sited. You can reach me via the number on your screen, and I'd love to chat with you to give you more information. Thank you so much for watching this video till the end. I can't wait to see you in my next video.